Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your boy MLG Squid here, and welcome to another episode here in my Road to Damascus series in Modern Warfare. This is going to be the third SMG, the MP5, a fully automatic 9mm submachine gun, a perfect balance of stability, mobility, and lethality. And that is a good description for this gun. It definitely is the most overall balanced SMG. I remember people, before I got back on this game, I remember a bunch of people saying that this is like the best gun in the game. It's not. I don't see this gun very much at all nowadays, to be honest. I see the Uzi more than the MP5. I also see the MP7 and maybe the P90 more than the MP5. But all I really see online in this game is this overpowered gun. Probably the most overpowered SMG in Call of Duty history, literally. I genuinely think this gun right here is. And I've never even gotten a kill with it, so... you know, that says a lot about me and says a lot about the freaks that use that gun and nothing but that gun in a 6-year-old game and try their little hearts out. So yeah, if we look at the attachments right here, ADS speed, wait, why do I have two ADS speed attachments actually? I don't know why, but then again, attachments really don't mean too much to me. I got the 45 round mags. Yeah, I can do good with any attachments on any gun. I got FMJ, because this is actually the first gun I had to rank up so far in this series. It was like level 27 at first, but let's just go through the camos. Yeah, I started out at level 27 with this gun, I'm pretty sure. So I had, you know, a few camos with this gun, but, and a little bit of progression from back in the day with it, but not much really at all. So 500 kills, of course. And then right here, we got 100 headshots with this thing. Headshots fly by. I remember back in like 2017 when I first started playing COD online. I remember headshots used to be one of the hardest camo challenges for me, for sure. I didn't even go for camos back in the day, back in IW, and I came back a couple years ago to finish up Black Sky, and because in IW you need like 160 headshots per gun. But 110 crouch kills right there, easy, and then you got hipfire kills, you need 100 hipfire kills actually for SMGs. But yeah, I remember IW you need 160 headshots per gun, including the snipers and the pistols. So it was quite a bit. But then again, you didn't need to get headshots in IW for SMGs or shotguns. You needed 160 hipfire kills. So it was again, IW, like, you know what's funny is I despise this game with a violent passion. I will say that, and I despise Infinity Ward as well. However, I will say, as you can see, I need one more long shot for sharp edges, and that will get me gold. But even though I despise this game and Infinity Ward nowadays, it's funny, Infinity Ward used to be my favorite COD developer until they made this game. Infinite Warfare is one of my top, probably like my third favorite COD of all time, honestly. I think the only games that I like more are BO3, and then maybe BO2 or BO4, honestly. But yeah, Infinite Warfare is just all around a great game in my eyes. It really, really is. And then you look at this game. You look at MW2, the new one, of course. It's not the same Infinity Ward. It's complete trash. Like, they don't know what they are doing. The people that they are catering these new games to are not COD players. They're not. They're making these safe spaces, putting the doors in the game. I mean, I'm genuinely thinking, while I'm doing this Road to Damascus, I'm thinking about making a video just about everything that I despise about this game. Because if you notice, most of the things that this game introduced, like 99.9% of the new ideas that this game introduced, other than mounting, guess what? How many of those features are still present in modern-day COD with BO7? How many features from this game returned in BO7? 6 years later. How many do we have? What, mounting? What else? What else is there? Field upgrades? I guess you could say field upgrades, but field upgrades are garbage in this game anyways. You know, they're very, very boring in this game. Everybody just uses the same one, you know. All the nerds use dead silence. Or trophy systems, you know, like, it's just the same stuff. So, really, this game did nothing for Call of Duty except just literally kill it. That's what it did. So, got the 3 kill streaks right there, no attachment kills, whatever. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to show you. Actually, let's start searching for a game real quick because I got to get a map that I haven't done yet in this series. But if we look right here, go down to the MP5. So my stats, yeah, look at this. Not even 800 kills, 757 kills right there. And I got 1.54 KD, which is a lot better. Is that the best KD I've actually had so far out of all these guns? It is, too. Then again, I am getting a lot better at this game the more I play it, obviously. So, yeah, like, look at the Uzi. The Uzi's next up, and that's actually my highest KD. It's even higher than the MP5, just slightly. But, alright, so we should be good. St. Petrograd, dude. Hold on. Let me unselect domination because I don't want to play Dom right now. I'll see you guys in a match, though. Oh, wow. It's actually the beginning of the match here. Got a game of Hard Hat. Not going to lie, it took me like 5 minutes to actually sift through the lobbies. Bunch of team deathmatch games that were already going on. With, like, it was just going down the list of the maps that I've already done in this series. Atlas Superstore, Crash, Cheshire Park, Vacant. What else was it giving me, dude? I think it was giving me at least 1 or 2 more maps that I've already done. Just very, very annoying. Not that you can even vote for maps anyways in this game, so it's just completely random, so nobody has any idea what map it's going to be. It's just so annoying, man. Game is terrible. But like I said, I used to like Infinity Ward. But yeah, so let me just focus on the MP5 right here. Got to get one long shot. See how this goes. Let's see. Where are these kids going to be hiding at? Can I get a long shot right here? This is a long shot spot right here. But doesn't look like it. Somebody hiding in this room with the doors shut, sitting in a corner with a fire shotgun. That happened to be a couple days ago. Alright, though, let's see. Oh, right there it is. Beautiful. Sharp edges, and the gold camo is unlocked for the MP5. So, yeah, this gun is good, but I'm not going to lie. This is my least favorite SMG so far. Out of the AUG, the P90, and this one. This is my least favorite. The P90 is my favorite of the 3. I just really like the way the AUG feels, plus I like it because it's, nobody uses it. Like, look at this nerd right here, dude. Ghost, surprising. Let me guess, you're on PC? Of course you are. These freaks are so predictable, man. Complete robots. Predictable robots, dude. They're all programmed the exact same way. Programmed to play this game the exact same way. But let me get a couple more kills with this gun.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, the nerd got a UAV, so he can see me on the radar. I can't ever see him, even if he shoots. Even if I get a UAV, he's invisible. Completely invisible to me. Which is very, very fair. Very balanced. Gotta love Ghost. Specifically the Ghost that's in this game. You don't even need to be moving for Ghost to work, right? I do have Quick Fix on this class. It's not really a good perk. It's way, way worse than just using EOD. EOD is pretty much a perk in this game. Oh, there we go. Nice life you got right there, kid. You on Xbox? Yes, you are. So I might be able to actually see you. That kid kills me one more time. I'm gonna go expose him. I'm gonna expose how much time of his life he's wasted away on this garbage game. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Here he is. Here he is, right here. Look at him just cower away. Look at him. Thinks I'm gonna go push him. Think I'm gonna push you, dude, when you got a shotgun? You're sitting in a corner? Not happening. But yeah, this gun, I did have to get the MP5 Gold in Modern Warfare Remastered a couple years ago. I don't like this version of the MP5 as much as that one. I like the MWR one more. I just like the way it sounds more. This one is probably better, maybe. Then again, you got stopping power in MWR. You gotta consider that.
UAV is out of fuel.
Alright, this kid, what, he's sitting in the corner waiting for me. Probably listening to my footsteps. It was that kid with the shotgun. Alright, let me just get like one more kill and then I'm gonna be... I guess I'll play the rest of this game out. I don't really want to. It's gonna take some more time, but... we'll see what happens. If I lose this game, it will count as a loss too, unfortunately, because it was the beginning of the game. Alright, stopping power here. Throw this down there. Ooh, there's that one nerd. I got an emergency airdrop. Cool. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a second. I will see you guys back in the lobby, and then we'll showcase the gold camo on this gun. And there we go, sharp edges and gold. Unfortunately, we lost that game. I did do the best in the lobby, because you have to consider this DPR clown is on PC with an overpowered AS Val, jumping around corners, slide canceling with Ghost, so I did actually do the best in the lobby without even trying. So, if we look right here, the MP5, we have sharp edges, the final long shot kill, camo requirement right there, and then we have the gold camo. So I'm gonna go load up into a custom game here on Hard Hat and showcase the gold camo on the MP5, dude. That was a good match right there. Well, I did pretty good, and unfortunately, once again, I didn't have a team. You know, it's funny, skill-based matchmaking is a really, really funny thing, because it only affects the enemy team, right? the enemies are the only ones that are actually your skill level. Your team never is your skill level. My team is never at the same skill level as me. Maybe 1 out of 10 games, my team will actually be on my same skill level. But the enemy team always is. Always pits me against the my skill level, but never puts me alongside, you know, on the same team. So, anyways, let me load into the match and see what the gold camo looks like. Alright, guys, I can already tell this is going to be one of the better looking guns so far. This is probably the best looking SMG in gold. Once again, the iron sights are black. Has there been any gun in this game with, like, gold iron sights with the gold camo? Because I don't think there has been, but yeah, this definitely does look really, really nice in gold. This is one of the best looking guns so far in gold for sure. I mean, I feel like the MP5 is by far one of the most iconic SMGs ever. You know, you gotta have it. I know in, like, the newer games, they call it the Lockman sub, don't they? They literally call it that, because for some reason, like, they don't call the AK-47 the AK anymore. They call it, like, the Kastov, like, 545 or whatever it is. The Kastov 762. There's a bunch of different versions of the AK in MW2, I know. They did that a lot. But anyways, so guys, that is pretty much going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Next episode in this series will be the 4th SMG. And then, because we got 3 more, so this marks the halfway point for SMGs. So next up is the Uzi, which is actually probably my favorite SMG I did so far. I really, really enjoyed the Uzi. So hold on, let me just show you guys the recoil pattern real quick. Trying to get like a white wall, but I guess I can go... I guess we could just shoot it right here. Alright, let me just show you the recoil pattern. So, just some vertical recoil. Mostly, it goes a little bit to the right there at the end. But yeah, I definitely really think extended mags is good on this gun. Because it does have a pretty quick fire rate. But yeah, so overall, my least favorite SMG so far, but it is the most reliable, which is why the nerds probably used to use this gun back before the CX-9 just took over the entire game, and was the easiest gun in the game to use for sure. But yeah, so anyways, I will see you all in the next one. Again, we got the Uzi up next, so stay tuned, but peace out.